17 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Denver Broncos versus Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First possession coming for the Raiders, and at quarterback, their longtime starter in his 7th season, Derek Carr.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
And they'll begin by running the option. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now a play fake. Carr. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Carr completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the gun, it's Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Carr's pass.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On play action, now Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
16 yards. And the Raider first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Carr's pass.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. KJ Hamler. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They are led out by their 27-year-old quarterback, a 2-time Pro Bowler. It's Dak Prescott.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week, 12 carries, 51 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro.
David Johnson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Prescott. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Denver Broncos.
The pickup there, 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the run, it's Fournette. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
A
1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
1st down Raiders.
On first down, Sanders. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Sanders. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. And a Las Vegas.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Raiders 7, Broncos 0.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 9.
Prescott from the gun. And the Raiders have got him. D Ford racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 36. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there.
Down at the 41.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st down, Las Vegas.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Throwing on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Broncos nothing.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Fights through, and now a crease. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. So that one will be accepted. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
18-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Prescott. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Prescott. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Carr. Sanders has it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. At the Broncos' 20-yard line.
Completes it to Hardman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 24-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Broncos 3.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, it's been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10. At their own
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Once again with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's Carr, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Number 83.
Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So the Broncos coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 3.
Now Prescott. Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Taken down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second.
Now Prescott.
At the
And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Oh, Prescott stripped, but it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover.
A fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep, and they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
Fournette. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing, Prescott. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And let's look at their passing game, more specifically their receiving game. These guys have been great out wide.
I'm with you on that one. We'll look at it, and we'll enjoy it, and actually marvel at it. These guys are making every catch possible. Boy, have they been fun to watch in this game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Carr. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
They begin with a run by Fournette. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 41.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott got a man open. That's Harry. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Prescott. Screenplay, Johnson. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know you got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
Now Sanders. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
On the 6-yard line. A 5-yard.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Offense.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They'll go again with Sanders. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
Richie James on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made by Devontae Campbell. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's
a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups.
I don't care what sport you're
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. D. Ford, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. On 3rd down, it's Prescott, and he's got a noon one. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Kai Forbath on for the extra point. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Raiders on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow.
Carr's pass.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, it's Carr. This pass going to be caught by Hardman.
Carr's pass.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a play fake, Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. That catch good for only a couple. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 30. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. They'll run on first down with Akers.
Number 23.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 21. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Another run with Sanders. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
The 11-yard
shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
It is good.
That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
4 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And incomplete, a disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down now. It's Sanders, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Las Vegas, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.